Assalamu alaikum. Today is 15th July 2025. Time is 16:23, and we will be treating Tesla today. The highlight of today is that we have a Trump and Putin meeting. Trump and Putin meeting. This is the bite size. These are the day ahead. The main event is the meeting between President Trump and Putin. Primer below. U.S. industrial production is likely to be unchanged in July. Manufacturing output is seen falling 0.1% month over month. Business inventories are seen rising plus 0.2 month over month in June, following unchanged in May. The street looks for the University of Michigan's headline sentiment to rise to 62.0 in August from 61.7 prior. Conditions are seen little changed at 67.9 previous 68, and expectations are seen slipping from 56.5 to 57.7. In July, the 1-year inflation expectation stood at 4.5%, while the 5 to 10-year gauge was at 3.4%. And the rest is the story between Trump-Putin meeting, and we are seeing China showing or printing weaker data after the Trump era tariffs, price wars, and spillovers. From the Trump era tariffs. So this is all that is up today. Let me quickly go scroll through everything. Sorry, that was too fast. Okay, so that is it. We are trading Tesla today. Today's plan will be the same as yesterday. We expect buyers in 338 to 340. Sorry, we expect sellers in 338 to 348 area, and we expect buyers in 333 area. In 333 area. This is where our committed buyers are at 331 to 333, and that is where our committed sellers are at 338 to 340. So these are our two areas, and we should be seeing selling activity at 338. Okay, we don't have enough time, but let's quickly solidify the plan. We expect interesting 335 was being held while it was being resisted in the post market yesterday. What do you think is going to happen in the 338 area? There should be a presence of obvious sellers. Do we think that the buyers are going to be strong enough? If we look at the volume here in this area, that is suggesting that buyers really want this price, and today they have decided to somewhat push the price slowly. So if anything, we want to try and go long on Tesla because of this activity here. Or is the move due to this activity here already incorporated into the pre-market high? The pre-market opened higher. Interesting. Let's see. Right now, the market is suggesting that it wants to rally, which it is. Okay, if it opens deep into 338, does that mean we take an immediate short? No, that does not mean we take an immediate short. 342, 343 area. Okay, so let's move our sellers to 343. Let's move our sellers higher. Let's move them here. We can expect some level of selling at this price, but let's move them higher. Okay, wow. We are seeing the price fail. The price was short down. Despite very aggressive buying. 25,000 in this candle. I don't see 25. Okay, there might be. But big volume. What is invalidation for us today? Invalidation is Cannot clearly define invalidation today. That is bad. Okay, what would be my triggers? What would be my triggers and what is my invalidation is very important. Anyway, we have 5 seconds left and no time. So let's wait and see what the market is telling us. Market is opening with a strong, not strong, but a slightly bullish bias. The buyers are trying to rally the price. Interesting. We'll let them. Okay. The stock fails 339. Stock fails 339 again. Very interesting. Where the buyers absorbed, there was both. Buyers were absorbed and sellers pushed the price down. That is very interesting. 340 has a lot of sellers. Uh, okay, 32,000 sellers. 32,000 sellers at 340 in the dome. Do we take a short here at 338? No. Okay, again the price recovers. Interesting. It goes back down to 338 and again it recovers. The sellers are absorbed, although they were not very strong compared to the buyers. The sellers are very weak today. They're not showing incredible strength. Okay, the market has ranged for 3 consecutive minutes. I think we should not trade this. Or maybe we should wait. Because these are all bots. Is this 337 right now where I should enter? Enter there, I guess. Okay, I think this should be invalidation stock ranging for 5 minutes. Right at the open is not very good sign because that means you're trading against the bots. Tesla was not in the news today. I did not show you the pre-market movers, but it was UNH, AMAT, based on the Trump-China meeting today. UNH is healthcare. There was some news regarding it which I did not read properly. The volume is very low too. Not like very low, but slightly lower. If we compare it to yesterday's, how much volume is there? Yeah, it's like lower than usual. At the open, the volume is lower than usual. I'll go tell my brother that we're not trading the stock. Anyway, inshallah, see you guys Monday. There is nothing much to do here now. Or maybe there is. The stock failed 338. Oh, interesting. This is a very interesting candle. Delta is 16.3k positive, and the price still fell. That is very interesting. But that is also suggesting that buyers are like aggressively pushing the price. It has gone and touched 335 with we expect that there might be buyers there. No, this trade is not. This stock is not very interesting.
अरे डाब भी ना, डाब भी लिया,
दे दीजिए।
पर डाब खाली वही बैठे थे। ये बात 20-25 मिनट बाद
ओके।
Wait, money after sleeping through home the day. Gang. Entry love.
I did not take an entry, bro.
Okay.
Because I was not sure how strong the buyers or sellers would be. The buyers were stepping into the seller's zone and like really buying.
Bro, it went up and it got shot down. Second time it went up, it got shot down.
I was like expecting selling, but I just did not know who is like doing what.
Same like yesterday, karna tha, bro.
I know. I just did not know
I mean,
because it could have broken.
335 पे मैं निकल गया. I made actually 300. मेरा एक पहले इधर trigger हो गया stop loss. So 335 पे was expecting buy at 335 no.
Yeah.
ये so मैं 335 पे निकल गया. अब तो नीचे.
Plus in the pre-market in the pre-market buy like this. Yes, it was yesterday's resistance, and 335 is today's support. So 335 was a good area to get out.
Yeah. So मैं 335 पे निकल.
Mm-hmm.
I got third entry actually.
Third entry यानी
पहले मैंने इसका देखा, दूसरी बार मैंने यहाँ पे लिया, दूसरी बार मैं वेटेड एज लाइक शेयर टेक शेयर नॉट टेक, देन आई चेक, हम लाइक 39.2 पे स्टॉप हो जा रहा है, एंड देन थर्ड एंट्री मैंने यहाँ पे जाके लिया, यहाँ पे लिया मैंने रिटर्न. I made 150 on one stock. Okay. मैं दो पोजीशन है. दूसरा का है कि 100 मैं स्टॉप लॉस ऊपर निकल रहा था, उसमें 60 पे ट्रिगर हो. हमें 200.
fair enough, man.
Good.
Fair enough.
Yes, with risking how much? $40.
Really? Because your SL was at 340.
339.4.
Yeah?
That's a good short term, my bro. I don't know if you saw or not, but I don't have that to see, no. So I really see this. I saw it go to 339.
No, I saw it failed. I saw like it happened like both ways. The close was like the candles are showing you that it's like this, but it was going both ways. And I simply couldn't tell who the participants are. Like who is going to win this round. I couldn't tell. Like
Same like yesterday, bro.
like today's, if you see, when the price fell down, sellers are selling, buyers are buying in this area. Same goes for the lower area. Same goes for down here at 337. So it's entirely possible that 338 is broken today.
No, but you have to choose either one side. 338 पे desperate selling भी हो रही है, 339 पे desperate selling भी हो रही है, and committed selling भी हो रही है. लेकिन buying सिर्फ desperate हो रही होगी, committed buyers 339 पे नहीं है.
Oh yeah, that is very correct.
Yeah. So it's like very natural that the sellers win.
No, but it is possible that the committed buyers step up.
यहाँ पे आप बोल सकते हैं buyers can step, because it makes more sense for the buyers to be more committed here compared to the sellers being more committed.
Yeah, I feel like look over here. Like crazy absorption below 335.
Very buyer.
15,000 sellers and the price is not falling. Like it's like really holding.
334 reading, yeah.
No, like there is absorption going on. That means committed buyers have stepped up now. Were we seeing this level of absorption right at the open? No.
I could have bought another dollar if I knew today I learned something new.
What?
I knew कि यहाँ पे जाके absorption होने वाला है, drama होने वाला है. Yeah, that I should have waited till I get my $1 extra move. I left at 335.5.
By the way, bro, you should see this fall. This fall was so interesting. The stock fell when the buyers were actually trying to buy. The delta is 16.3k. Like delta is very very positively strong, and the price was just falling. And same happened in the next candle. Everyone just gave up after that. Like sellers didn't even try to push that much. They didn't even like try to drop the price and whatnot.
So they just said stop.
Just the same 999 plus orders concept.
जो मेरा कल का long order खुला हुआ था, I made money on that. A few dollars.
Yeah.
$13 or $16.
Easy. Anyway, I'll stop the recording here because I think the move has happened and we are done here. I know, but